Yo! What's up, everyone? Turn the music off for now. How's it going? It was kind of a boring day, so I thought I might as well do another stream. Because I actually do want to try to finish this game as soon as possible. Because I kind of want to... And we're close to the end. Getting close to the end. So... thought that would be preferable. Ooh, boy. I did not expect today to wake up I did not expect today that I would wake up. I'll talk for just a second before we get going, because that's what I like to do. Swap over there. I also have now I did a smart thing, because if you've watched the streams, you know that sometimes has some interruptions. So now I have a mute button. I have a hotkey to a mute button, so easy click and then if I don't want to get muted, I can just unclick. So hotkeys, really nice, especially with recording. I love doing it. I've had to record some new footage for the Mario Kart DS video. In fact, actually, I'll talk about that first. The gameplay section is done. I finished it. So I have the track section and the mission and battle section. Those are the longest sections left. Be the more involved ones, but they're not as long as the gameplay one, and they're not really as visually they don't require too many complex visual examples, so it's a lot more simpler to do them. So, because that was my issue with the gameplay one, was trying to find certain clips and whatever, and yeah, it's not how it worked. But I have, for the gameplay section, I did have to film some new footage. So actually, I'm not really gonna talk about this in the video. Or I talk about in the video, about how it's not ideal to record the games in the way that I did, which was using a Steam Deck. And it would be better to record a DS game in a dual screen format. Well, I actually got to that. The video will have some of that. There's two clips. They're pretty obvious, mainly because they look a lot. They're a lot better with in terms of layout and stuff like that. So definitely will be the future going forward if I ever do DS stuff, which might happen. Who knows? Well, it'll probably happen. Definitely. I have the Nthor. I have games I want to talk about that are dual screen games. But the recording hotkey on OBS is awesome. So yeah, so the gameplay's done. I'll be working on the stage section next. So yeah, things are going on. So it's obviously it's July. It shouldn't be too much longer, and the next video I gotta start working on it. It's gonna be on a shorter game. It's gonna be a lot shorter. It's gonna be some smaller videos afterwards, but it's kind of how it all works. I guess I might as well talk about. I'll have to talk about. I do not expect to wake up to disc-less being the future. That was not on my bingo card of waking up this morning. But, well, now we're here. Kind of sucks, actually. Because it sucks in the way, because obviously physical media is nice. It's freaking good. I'm not exactly one who's, for a while I was completely digital. And then that's not been the case. I've gotten more physical stuff. I mean, I'm still. Here's the thing, though. I own mostly digital, mainly because most of the games I own on PC are digital. Because there's no physical PC copies, and that's why the thing is to be fair, with digital consoles, it's mostly not worth it, for the most part. And it's kind of funny. They announced that they're ending discs. They're going digital only. And right underneath it, because they did two separate announcements, or two separate blog posts, they're literally showcasing why that's not a good thing. And because they're shutting down the PS3 store as well. Now the PS3 store is a piece of crap, which by the way, apparently again, I did not know this because I didn't have a PS3. We had a PS4, and I got a PS3 a couple of years ago to play MGS4, which don't even need to do that anymore. But I still have it, and there's some games and stuff on it. Might even be videos in the future. Who knows? Actually, originally I planned on using it for a video, but that changed because I didn't want to do the game. But what I'm talking about. But the store sucks, and apparently it was intentional. They're trying to intentionally get you not to, because it's a piece of crap store. I mean, like, it doesn't even have a proper search function. I mean, it has a search function, but it's like, again, it's not an actual search bar. Which again, the PS3 can do a search thing, so it's a piece of crap. But there's classic games on there actually. You can go get Xenogears, you can get like PS1, some even PS2 games, which is kind of crazy. Which yeah, it's like the funny thing is in terms of Xeno stuff, you will not be able to buy Xenogears officially, and so that was starting in 2027. It's pretty sad. July 2027. It's the unfortunate matter. So far you cannot officially buy any Xenogears or Xenosaga. You can buy Pied Piper, the mobile game, because that got ported recently, but also it's in Japanese only. You're not going to be able to read that. So now you can play these games. I played them. Obviously, but like but to be fair, the PS2 emulation, like I will say, like the Xenosaga. Here's the thing: Xenosaga 1 and 2 suck, and they're probably the best ones in terms of emulation on PS2 emulation for what I did of Xenosaga. Like Xenosaga 3, the actually good one, was probably the roughest. Now I played on my Steam Deck, which actually did a lot better than when I was playing on my computer, but I don't know. But yeah, that's just it's not ideal. My main thing I am on about though is here's the thing. Physical media is nice, great, it's preferable, and that fight should still happen. I also am going to be realistic, and I don't think that fight's going to win. I think it's obvious that it's not going to win. I wish it would win, but I don't think it will. So, in light of that, not that we completely disregard that fight, but an important fight is you got to play the game with the cards you got. If it's going to be digital, then you have to fight with digital. And so I think like making sure that digital ownership actually exists and is enforceable is important. And so that's like the stop killing game stuff. That's why I support that. But I mean, to be fair, they got to actually like be able to do it. So like, from what I understand, again, they've failed and they failed in the two things they've done, but it's definitely not going to be something that's going to stop anytime soon. I support it. If they can get it done. That's because I think it is important. Like at the end of the day, if digital is the future, and that'll turn off people. Fair enough, because there is things that digital, even with digital ownership, wouldn't really be able to do. Use games and stuff like that. And the irony is that PlayStation's the first one to do this with what they did 10 years ago, over a decade ago. It's kind of why, like, it's ironic and it's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. So I wanted to talk about that because it's a big deal. You can't say it's not. And I think it's the unfortunate matter of the fact, or the fact of the matter. I mean, just the nature of it. And again, that's why, like, if digital is the future, or if digital is what's going to have to be the main, then you got to fight on that front. So, that's my whole thing. Alright, that's enough talking shop. Get the music on. I just wanted to, alright, there we go. Alright. So, no. Alright. My Pokemon are underleveled. Let's go to... Oh, there we go. We're going to the Mossy Space Center. And gonna do our double battle with Steven. There we go. Let's do some fights. Oh man, okay, well thank goodness. It sucks with the whole digital thing. It does suck. And yeah. Alright. These fights are gonna be kind of nothing then. I'm excited for freaking Double Edge, bro. We're almost to top of the city. And there apparently you can get Double Edge for things like it's gonna be kind of necessary. It's like I can't really do that. Alright. Oh crap. Alright. One of strength because I need to be able to do some guaranteed damage. That'd be nice. That gym fight last time was pretty tough. Crap. That is the issue with Steelheart, is it's gonna get into an issue where we're gonna get Earthquaked a lot in the end game. And it's quad weak to that, so it'll just get one shot. Earthquake's just one of the strongest moves for a reason. Oh no. Well, no, that's ancient power. It won't do crap. It's rock type. There we go. This. Oh, 26, my goodness. Okay, sure. Fine. I'll have to get a diving Pokemon. But that'll be kind of an issue. Oh man. There's not much power using weaker Pokemon. You know, obviously there's like a lot of, dooming right now, but like, there's cool things happening next year. Especially for me. I mean, obviously, FF7, I'm looking forward to that. And new Pokemon games. I've been thinking about Winds and Waves recently. I know there's like leaks out there. I saw a story leak, and it's probably true. I don't know. It was like a draft or something of the story because it was, Terra Leak stuff. Yeah, I know, I'm so good. Alright. On the fire. Alright. But it is what it is. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today. Just try to get further along in the story. We're getting close to like the end of the fights, the big fights. Because it all wraps up before the last gym, and then we obviously are. It's up to the thing, to Victory Road. I'm gonna swap out Pollo. What's up? 37. Sludge. Let's just split it up. Experience 3 ways. Shadow Ball. There we go. Oh crap. Okay, sure. All right. Let's get this over. Then we have a fight with Steven, or a fight with Steven on our side. So I will say, so I'm gonna do some the side content, at least some of it. I don't know, or the post game. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna do. Just realized this might do some damage. Yeah. Alright. Save. We're gonna have our strongest team. I'm gonna have some Mudsword start because. Alright. Go. Oh wow. Double battle. Cool. I didn't know about this whole. Oh wow. Dang. That's a cool thing. I wish they did that. I wish they never do that. Like, obviously, you know, the multi battles are kind of cool. I guess it's just this one time where you have to enter, but like, hey. Alright, intimidate's a strong one. Oh, 42. Oh no. It just screwed itself. Nice. Alright. Keep Swagger. Cameron's dead. Alright, go back. Please. Yes. Alright, Mighty is gone. Please. There we go. Last one. Oh no. Hyper potion. Heals me. Alright, my Ian's dead. Go. Nice. Now we can just spam surf. I do wonder if maybe I just missed too many trainers on the way to Mosti. I'm supposed to just be a level C level attacker. I only fought like 2 trainers. Alright, this is alright. He's gonna be fast, but it's not gonna be too defensive, so. Attack. I'll do some damage, but not much. Ice beam. Good move to get. And I froze, so haha. Nice. What? It's a pretty hard fight to lose because you have. I mean, you both have the same amount of Pokemon, but you know. Alright. Let me go. Alrighty. We got a fight done. Man. Alright, I gotta find his house. I gotta remember where his freaking house is. Is it this one? No, this people ones. This is a super live. Over here. I literally think it's one of these. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Nice. Alrighty. Huh. Ooh. Alright, trying to heal up. Alrighty, well, you know what? Again, I don't stream that long, normally. Okay, well, there's a interesting thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm off stream, I'll try to, like, I don't know. I'm good for now. Honestly, again, I will stream on Sunday because I think things will be fine. But I want to simply, like, I don't know. In the sense of, like, I wanted to get some more done because every stream, if we make progress every stream, we'll get there, and we'll make big progress in that on Sunday. So that'll be it for today. Keep working on the video, getting closer. And I can finally stop talking about it. Alright.